Good afternoon. I'm Kristoffer Rhoads, a neuropsychologist here at Harborview Medical Center, and your grateful host and co-participant in another series of mindfulness meditations offered in partnership with the Frye Art Museum. And I am pleased to be able to offer this virtually as we are not quite ready to resume in-person meditations, which I am also pleased to announce the plan is to resume on a monthly basis starting in January. So stay tuned. This is all contingent on our COVID numbers still looking good and guidance from our local health authorities, but I think we are ready to do a monthly in-person and then a monthly virtual session. So again, able to meet both audiences where they're at. And our last session, I had planned to tie together our previous three with focusing on the body, the mind, and the world across those three sessions with a kind of an area of focus of your choice. And due to some technical difficulties, switched to a gratitude practice, which would be fitting for today, given that we are on the cusp of Thanksgiving. So slightly inverted order, and you are always welcome to go back and check that out at your own leisure, at your own time and pace. So for today, I am going to offer you the opportunity, and myself the opportunity, to spend these next several moments focusing on whatever aspect of the present moment you choose to focus on. And for this practice, you will create an anchor to which you will return your attention again and again as it wanders to some other aspect of the moment, or perhaps the past or the future, but really of your choice. So, I will invite you, as always, to get comfortable where you are, whether you are sitting or standing, or lying down, whether you are watching this live in the moment or viewing it at some later time, whatever moment that is. Bringing your attention into the here and now, disengaging from the then and there, just grounding in this present moment, the what is versus the what was or the what if. And as you do that, beginning to bring your attention to the breath. You may choose to keep your eyes open, or perhaps allowing them to gently close. So the eyelids are resting together, not pressed or clenched. As you bring your attention to air entering and leaving the body, whatever you may notice, sensations around the nostrils or the mouth as you breathe in and out, passage of air over the throat, into the chest and abdomen as it rises and falls, whatever it may be. I will also invite you to take a quick pass through parts of the body where you know you may hold some tension, allowing those to relax, feeling free to stretch or reposition if you need to, adjust any clothing that may be tight, constricting, whatever you like. Also paying attention the abdomen, stomach. Doing your best to allow that to relax. Shifting your breathing to the diaphragm, out of the chest as much as possible. So you can develop a nice, slow, relaxed pattern of inhales and exhales. Breath to breath, moment to moment. Not struggling to take deep breaths, forcing it in any way, but allowing the breathing to gradually deepen and slow. And for our practice today, you may choose to continue to focus on the breath as part of the body and the internal experience, occurring moment to moment. You may also focus on other aspects of the body, sensations, feeling of your feet on the floor, your weight supported by the chair, clothing on the back of the neck, whatever sensations are available to your hands. Feeling of your eyelids gently resting together, whatever it may be. Cultivating awareness of those sensations as they occur moment to moment, and gently redirecting attention back whenever the mind wanders or gets caught up by some other aspect of the moment, such as sounds, thoughts, wrestling, struggling, just gently redirecting without any judgment or self-criticism if the mind has wandered. You may also choose some other aspect of the moment to serve as your anchor. There may be sounds occurring around you. Noticing where things occur in space, their temporal nature, whether constant or intermittent. Perhaps just the qualities of the sounds, free from any name or label. Returning your attention to these when the mind becomes distracted by sensations, thoughts. Again, without any judgment or self-criticism. Or you may choose to cultivate mindful attention to your thoughts, all of your internal experience, judgments, appraisals, random chatter. Just noticing the flow and unfolding of each thought, with no attachment to it, no fusion to reality. Looks like noticing a river, a series of passing clouds. Just aware of the content of the mind as it shifts from moment to moment. Returning to that stance of detached, curious observer each time the mind gets caught up by a sensation or a sound. Whatever aspect of the moment you choose as your anchor to this present moment, spending the next several moments just noticing when the mind has drifted before gently returning over and over again. Doing your best to treat each episode of the mind wandering with a sense of gentle curiosity, perhaps appreciation, even the opportunity to practice noticing and redirecting, free from judgment or criticism. Doing your best to remember that this is not a competition, to see how long you can focus on some aspect of the moment. It's neither good nor bad if you notice and redirect once or 100 times. Just the practice. You may notice as you sit in this present moment that distress or discomfort may arise. It could be physical or emotional, feelings of pain in the body, restlessness, boredom. Just noticing these as parts of the moment. Doing your best to treat them with a sense of gentle curiosity and openness before redirecting back to your anchor. You may notice a tendency to evaluate your experience, whether it's helping with something, working, achieving some desired outcome. Just noticing this as more thinking, if it's present, before returning your attention back to your focus on any judgment, self-criticism, or evaluation. Striving for any desired outcomes, just noticing. And now, at this point, this moment in our practice, you may choose to continue with your cultivation of mindful attention to some aspect of your moment, or you may engage in a very brief gratitude practice, bringing to mind someone or something for which you are grateful, thankful of its presence or their presence in your life. Holding them in mind, noticing that feeling of thankfulness and gratefulness. Ways in which your moments in life are better for that presence. The coexistence of that gratitude with other more difficult aspects of the present moment. One does not cancel the other out, but contributes to the fullness of that moment and that experience. Very much a both and. Now, returning your attention to your breathing, or continuing it, if this was your area of mindful attention and focus. Perhaps taking one deep cleansing breath in, noticing those sensations of fullness in the chest and the abdomen, before releasing it. And returning attention to other aspects of the body, where it is in space, as it prepares to carry you forward into these next moments. Noticing your feet, either on the floor or wherever they may be. Perhaps differences between your left foot and your right foot. The tops of the foot compared to the sole or the arch. Noticing the totality of your weight supported by the chair, wherever you may be at the moment. And if they are closed, allowing your eyes to open. And taking with you any sense of calm, centered, appreciation for stillness, awareness of this moment, if it's present. Perfectly fine if not. But as always, taking with you my gratitude for getting to practice this with you and being a partner in these practices in this spirit of thanksgiving and gratitude, taking good care of yourself and each other. We'll see you in a few weeks.